What's good, Bears fans? What's going on? What's going on? And what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of BearsMediaCo. I am your host, Brent C. And after taking a couple of days off from being under the weather, I am back. And let me tell you something, Bears fans. Rumors. That rumor mill is hot right now. So let's talk about it right now. So, Bears fans, you know as well as I do, Matt Eberflus, the head coach of our Chicago Bears, his seat is hot like fire. And yes, this guy has improved our defense from the Green Bay game all the way up into our last game against the Minnesota Vikings. Now, is he worthy of keeping around? I'm not sure, but I'll tell you this. That defense, with the addition of Montez Sweat and with full health, hey, they are looking great right now. Now, being the head coach of the Chicago Bears is no easy task for anybody. But starting off with his first head coaching gig, Matt Eberflus has not looked that great. We all know it. But I'll tell you this. He is maturing into the job. Now, does Brent C. want Matt Eberflus to hang around? Heck no. Just because the defense is doing well, with the addition of one of the top defensive ends in the NFL, hey, it was bound to happen. Competent coaching could get you that. And let's say the Bears move on from Matt Eberflus, I would say our next defensive coordinator probably will have these guys on fire. Why? Because we got talent. I've said it many times that when healthy, the Bears are a solid team. Now our record, it doesn't show how solid we are, but also we have first-time play callers, first-time coaches leading the way, and we have a fairly young team, especially on offense. So listen, Bears fans, we have so many things that are possible that we have to look at it all, right? Now, one of the first rumors that we got to talk about, Jim Harbaugh. Now, you know Jim Harbaugh, ex-Michigan guy, ex-Bears, ex-head coach of Stanford, head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, built Stanford into a powerhouse with Andrew Luck, has built Michigan up to now where they're playing in the national championship game as the number one team in the nation, about ready to play against Bama. And you know that team should be ready, even though we know maybe they don't have the talent as a Alabama, or the depth, I should say, as a Alabama, but they play good fundamental football. So, Jim Harbaugh, a candidate for the Chicago Bears head coaching position, up there in Michigan, he's going through a little legal problems, talking about he's cheating up that way. Now, nothing has been proven yet, even though he was suspended for 3 games. Being suspended for 3 games up there in Michigan by the NCAA at the end of the season, but he's coming back to coach for the playoffs. So, he's going to coach his rear end off. And even if he's let go at the end of this season because of said allegations, would he want to come to the Chicago Bears? Now, rumor has it that he has sent feelers out and is interested in becoming the Chicago Bears head coach. Lay on top of that, the Chicago Bears have been noted to say they have been interested and maybe, that's a maybe, in bringing in Jim Harbaugh as head coach of this Chicago Bears team. Now, all things being said, it would be a great hire, it would be a great story, and more importantly, it would be a great step forward for this team. Now, as you know, Jim Harbaugh has taken next to nothing and made it into something at every stop he's been at. He has brought quality coaching with years of experience all over the coaching staff. Now, the only thing that is a negative, in my opinion, is that Jim Harbaugh usually brings a 3-4 defense. Now, not saying that the Bears defense wouldn't be able to switch over, but at this stage, this is a 4-3 defense, which has talent up and down each level of the defense, but we would probably be better suited to have a defensive coordinator who can throw multiple looks at an offense. So that would be the only negative I would say about Jim Harbaugh coming here, is that the type of defense that he usually runs doesn't really fit the personnel that we have here right now. So that is something that we have to look at, Bears fans. So hey, let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think? Would Jim Harbaugh be the best option for our Chicago Bears? Let me know. For me, I would say yes, but we would have to definitely look at who he brings in as defensive coordinator on our Chicago Bears. Now, if you look below, our Chicago Bears and BearsMediaCo, hey, we offer a lot for our fans. So, if you're looking for some great gear, check this out. The link below is definitely going to get you there. Roll the commercial. Bears fans, are you ready for the holidays? Well, BearsMediaCo, in affiliation with Fanatics, a great sports brand, is looking to offer you discounts from now all the way up through the holidays. So, whether you're looking for a jersey from old school Dick Buckus or someone new like our QBs, Justin Fields and Tyson Bagent, we got you covered. Fanatics is a great brand, and I also buy stuff from there. So check it out. Whether you're looking for jerseys, t-shirts, sweatshirts, something for the home or office, and even for the tailgate. Click the link down in the description and get yourself something nice for the remainder of the football season. And we'll see you on the next one, right here at BearsMediaCo. Bears fans, number 2 rumor about our Chicago Bears. This one's the hot one. Eric Bieniemy is being looked at by our front office to be the next head coach of our Bears. Now, as y'all know, he's definitely coming from the Kansas City Chiefs as their offensive coordinator with the years under Andy Reid. And you know, with Patrick Mahomes, they are a 2 Super Bowl winning team. Now, he's had experience with that offensive coordinator position, probably say 5 years. And now, in his first year with the Washington Commanders, he has made Sam Howell look like the second coming of Dan Marino. That dude is slinging the ball. Granted, there's not much balance over there. The run game kind of sucks. But you know, Sam Howell definitely looked good. And when they played the Bears this season, even though our defense played very well in that game, Sam Howell put up over 300 yards. I do believe it was somewhere like 357 yards passing. And even though they were late, a couple touchdowns. So if Sam Howell could look that good in his first start, rookie, imagine what he can do with a Justin Fields with experience, better receivers, a much better run game than Washington has. Now, all of that, kind of depends on whether or not the Washington Commanders fire another ex-Chicago Bear, Riverboat Ron Rivera, played with the Bears during their 85 Super Bowl, has had many coaching jobs, one with Carolina Panthers, as y'all might remember, now with the Washington Commanders. Solid, head coach, even though it seems that after 2 to 3 years, more likely 3 years, his team seemed to kind of get a little bland. But if he gets fired, will the Washington Commanders look at Eric Bieniemy as a head coach candidate? Or will they fire the entire staff and Eric Bieniemy, will he be able to come out and possibly come to our Chicago Bears? Something to think about. Like I say, he has made Sam Howell look like a very capable NFL quarterback. And we all know and we all love Justin Fields. And imagine what he could do with that guy. Better arm and the ability to use his legs to get. So, once again, Bears fans, let me know. Eric Bieniemy, what are your thoughts on maybe having him as our head coach for our Chicago Bears in 2024 if, and I say if, Matt Eberflus is fired? Now, Bears fans, got another name for you. Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator up there at the Detroit Lions. Now, the Detroit Lions for decades. They have been one of the worst NFL franchises there could ever be, right? But with head coach Dan Campbell over there, with the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, hey, they've taken a cast-off Jared Goff and made him out to be a very good quarterback in this league, especially on that Detroit Lions football team. Now, of course, they've got plenty of talent on offense. Their run game, just as strong as the Chicago Bears. Their passing game, slightly better. But, they have just about what we have, but they don't have a DJ Moore. They got a Amon St. Brown. So, on paper, both teams are about similar, but the Chicago Bears have a slightly, I'm not going to say slightly, I'm going to say the better quarterback than Jared Goff and Justin Fields, and Ben Johnson, who has been able to get Jared Goff to play above his head, above his pay grade, I should say, and look very good for the Detroit Lions. And like I say, Ben Johnson, second year with Detroit, I want to say, he has made them look pretty good. That offense can do multiple things. They use their tight end. We have a good one here in Chicago. They pass the ball quite a bit, probably more than we do in Chicago, and I do mean vertical. They don't run many screens. That's a plus. That is a big plus in my opinion. So Ben Johnson, another name that's out there that can come in here or possibly be head coach of our Bears, but we'll see. And like I say, Matt Eberflus, second year on the job, was taking a torn down defense, young, drafted players, few free agents, and in the second year, midway through the season, hey, that defense has definitely turned up. So we all know Matt Eberflus is a defensive coordinator over there at the Indianapolis Colts before he became our head coach. So, hey, the defense with good players, healthy players, as I've said, definitely have coming around. Ben Johnson, young guy, offensive minded. Hey, what could he possibly do with our offense with a talented defense, just like up there in Detroit? What could he possibly do? Now, of course, he will have to hire an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, so you never know. Things could be the same, things could change, better or for better or worse, You just never know, Bears fans. Now, let me know what you think down in the comments about old Ben Johnson. For me, I'm going to have to pass. Granted, he's an offensive coordinator. Granted, he's done some good things up there in Detroit. But, like Matt Eberflus, would he be a one-trick pony? I don't think I want to take that chance, Bears fans. Maybe let's get a true head coach with experience who can bring in experienced coordinators to help this team grow for years to come. We have the talent, we have the cap space, We have great draft capital. Things can change for us as soon as next April. Now, with 5 games left, give me a record prediction of how those last 5 games will look for our Chicago Bears. Hey, for me, I'm going to say we're going to go 4-1, with our only loss being at Detroit coming up, and they're coming up this weekend. So, hey, let me know. What do you think, Bears fans? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I want to thank my boy over there at VR Media House, Reggie B. Hey, we continue to put out top quality content for you. And hey, when I'm not sick, we give you some good stuff, right? All right, Bears fans. And as always, I got to get out of here. But before I do, peace.